Cranes are very important in everyday life of many persons. There are numerous operations that can never run smoothly without these apparatus. In the event of looking for the most appealing crane services, one should be very careful on the specialist they hire for the best outcomes. There are various aspects that should be looked keenly before settling on a particular specialist. The crane operator that you get in touch with for these services should be reliable at all times their service is required. The significance of this is that one can access the services at any time they require the same. Eventually the client gets to save time they would have spent seeking for a replacement and unreliable specialist. The next item on the agenda is the time that the specialist takes to complete the assignments entrusted to them. There are various clients who are really tied up in their schedules and thus require the specialist to work in the fastest possible manner. It therefore is imperative that the client conducts a well-detailed research for the specialist he is likely to be fast and efficient at all times. The next item on the agenda for all those seeking to have the right outcomes is the competence of the apparatus that the specialist applies in their work. It should be noted that the work can never finish in a success if feeble apparatus are used. This is a vital aspect and should be at the fingertips of all those seeking for the most appeasing end results. There are various professionals who do not observe care in the execution of their services. This is very imperative and should be a point of contemplation for all those interested in keeping their places smart and attractive at all times. One should therefore take time to view the operations of various specialists that are available. Eventually one gets to settle for the one that is most careful in their work. Experience of the operator is the other matter that need be accorded the magnitude it deserves at any given time one is looking for the best outcomes. One should make sure that the professional they hire such service from is well trained and equally proficient in their work. This in the end of it all assures the client that they will get the highest quality outcomes at the end of the day. Price is the next factor that should help one to decipher a fair professional to get in touch with for such operations. One should strive to get a magnanimous charging professional so that they get to save on resources. The secured money can then be utilized in other meaningful venture, which is a good end result. In the event of searching for the most appealing crane services, one must be keen on the specialist they hire. It is prudent to access a specialist that is organized in their performance. This is in a bid to avoid inconveniences that result from those specialists who are disorganized and thus end up littering the whole area of operations.